All right, we have 18 straps here, some Federal Reserve, mostly bank teller straps. So I'm gonna be going through these and I'll bring you guys in as I find stuff. Okay, so our first find is a quad alternating sevens. It's also a trinary. This is a really nice note right here. Okay, we got ourselves another trinary. Triple fives, triple zeros, and pair nines. Our third find so far in this first strap is a solid 4 in a row fives note with pair sevens. This one was close to becoming a radar. It was only 4 off. The 0 was a 4 right here. Nice one. All right, so that's it for the first strap. I'm gonna go on ahead and go through all the other straps, and I'm just gonna bring you guys in as I'm finding stuff. So let's get right into it. All right, this is an all unique digits note. This one's a keeper. This is a 5 of a kind threes. 4 of them are touching. This is actually a nice one because there's also a little ladder right there. I haven't found one of these in a while. This is a bar note. They are only found on the 1963 B series. This guy, the Secretary of the Treasury, I think he was like the secretary for 28 days or something like that only. So these notes were only made for 28 days, but even though they were only made for 28 days, I think that there's still hundreds of thousands of them. But yeah, these have more value just because they're bar notes. We have a 2013 B star note. This one's not in the duplicated range series, which is unfortunate because those have quite a nice premium, but still, it has value. We got ourselves another all unique digits note. This is a really nice one right here. This is a big bookend, 6 of a kind threes. You see how the threes, there's triple threes there and triple threes there. This is a really cool one right here. This one has a very nice premium over face value. We have ourselves an A series star note from 2017. I will have to look this one up and see if it's one of the rarer ones. I think it might be, but I'll look it up at the end and I'll let you guys know. But this one's a keeper. We have ourselves a trinary. Triple fives, triple zeros, and I kid you not, I actually sold this exact note today. I think the serial number was a carbon copy. So that is very, very interesting. Huh. I sold the exact same note today. I'll have to show you guys that on screen. I mean, can you believe this? Look at this. Wow. I have never, I've always been wondering when something like this would happen to me. And here it is, it's officially happened today. This note sold for $10 and I found myself another one. Wow, man. Selling them as pairs is very, very good. You can get quite a nice premium for doing that. But obviously I sold this one and it's already in the hands of the postal worker. But I'll probably contact this buyer and let them know. But that is really, really cool. Look at that. It is the exact same serial number. Super cool. We have ourselves a low serial number. Low serial numbers, I believe, are considered whenever there's 3 or more zeros. And the reasoning for that is whenever you have 3 leading zeros or more, basically you're saying that there was under 100,000 notes in a 96 million note run that are considered low. So yep, this is a keeper. Another star note, this one has some writing on it and it will take away from its value, but it still has more than face value. This one's also not rare, I can tell just by looking at it. We have another star note. This one's from the F series. It's not a rare run, I can tell just by looking at it. There's another find. Here's another good one, 4 in a row, zeros. Zeros are a good one to have 4 in a row, especially whenever they're trailing. They sell for quite a nice premium whenever they're on the very end. Like I've sold 4 in a row zeros on the end for $20 before. And then 5 in a row for $29, $30. This is a ladder of 4 digits. I like to keep ladders if they are 4 or more digits. So we have 4, 3, 2, 1 right there. Found ourselves another A-series star note from 2013. This one's not rare. Nice 5 of a kind threes. They're almost touching, but they're not here, but still this is a nice note. We have another 5 of a kind. It's similar to the one we found with threes. Yep, but it's 5 of a kind sixes. Found another trinary. Triple fives, quad zeros, and a singular 1. A keeper. Another star note from the L series. That star is nearly solid. It's a nice one. I'm not sure if this one's rare. I'll have to look it up and let you guys know. But let's move on. All right, another trinary. Triple ones, triple fives, and pair sixes. A solid trailing 4 in a row fives. Pair of sevens in the front too. It was almost a trinary. If that 8 would have been a 7. But still, it's got value. This is another one of those all unique digits notes. The easiest way to find these is to not really sit there and look to see if they're all different. Just look and see if there's no pairs. If there's not a single pair, like, pair of ones, and any pair at all, then you have an all unique digits note. The better versions of the all unique digits are the complete broken ladders, meaning you have like the numbers 0 to 7, 1 to 8, or 2 to 9 all in there. So this one's just an all unique digits note. This one's in rough condition, but this is a 4-digit ladder, so 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm keeping this one. So this is another 4-digit ladder. It was almost a 7-digit ladder. So 8, 7, 6, 5. If this 4 would have been moved over, this would have been an actually very rare note. It is also an all unique digits note, but the condition's gonna definitely take down the value quite a lot. Okay, we have a quadruple doubles note. So we have 4 pairs of doubles here. So we have 0, 0, 5, 5, and 3s and 2s. This note would have been better if this 2 and 3 right here were switched around, because then it would have been a consecutive pairs double note. Pairs all the way across. If it would have been a consecutive pair doubles note, it would have been about a $20 note. But this note now was worth anywhere from like $5 to $9 now. So this is a bottom of the barrel note, but this is the lowest version of a fancy serial number that I will keep and sell. We have a triple consecutive pairs note right here. We have another all unique digits note. This one was really flirting around with being another 7-digit ladder, but it's not. It also has some teller stamps. If you guys ever see like little black ink on your notes or stuff like that, it's not an error. Most likely it's just a teller stamp. Whenever tellers get a strap in like this, they'll stamp it right here, and sometimes it'll get on the edges and stuff like that. So not an error, but this one I am keeping. All right, another trinary here. Triple 2s, quad 3s, and a singular 8. Close to a binary. Well, I guess not really. It's technically a 7 million or 6 million off from being a binary, but it's a trinary and worth keeping. Okay, so we immediately have another find. This is a quad alternator 7s note. 7s evenly sparsed out in the note. A keeper for sure. And immediately again, we have another keeper. This one is a quad pair doubles. a kind of a nicer orientation. So we have pair of 5s, pair of 6s, pair of 9s, and then pair of 8s. Triple consecutive pairs, a keeper. Okay, we got ourselves another K-series star note. Well, I think this is actually the first one this search, but so we just have ourselves another star note. About 4 notes later, and we have another star note. This one's from the F series here, or the F block, I should say, series 2017A. We have a nice ladder. Has bookended 3s, double zeros, singular 1, triple 2s, and then a 3 on the end. So this is it's a run of 4, but it's really using 7 digits to do it. This note would be better if this 3 was connected to its counterpart, but it definitely has more value than face. So this is a bookends note. It's not a big bookends, but it's zeros too. Bookends with zeros and 1s are honestly the cleanest looking. And this one note also has a pair in the middle of 4s. It was close to being a radar. We're about 600 off if the 7 was a 1. So this note is a 4 in a row 3s, but it is in such rough shape. So I'm actually gonna pass on this one. Very rough shape, but look at that. Right after, we have ourselves a 4-digit ladder. 0, 1, 2, 3, and it's leading. Ladders are always best if they're leading because it's just easiest on the eyes to see. Leading is whenever the pattern, whatever it is in the front of the serial number. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3. So we have consecutive triples here. I'm gonna keep this one. This one's worth probably about like $3 to $6. People just like collecting notes like this. It's just, I don't know, I guess it looks nice or something like that. But it is a little more up there on the rarity scale whenever you're looking at a note like this, having 2 consecutive triples. If the consecutive triples were touching, it'd be even better. This is a nice star note from the L series. A lot of 7s and 6s there. Got another trinary. This one's kind of cool because of how it's spaced out. So we have quad 5s, pair 1s, and pair 0s. But just the even spacing of the pairs is nice. So this one gives it a bit of that aesthetic value. Look at those 8s and 9s, quad 8s, triple 9s. So it's not, it's possible for this 3 to be a 9, but the only way for this 3 to be a 9 would be if this note was on a BEP uncut sheet. Because they only release the notes that go up to 96 million to the public. So this is still a really cool trinary, and it's not in bad shape either. This is a 5-of-a-kind 7s trinary. 7s really make the value on your note go up quite fast. With 5 7s, this is a solid $20 sale. Most 5-of-a-kinds, you're looking at about like $6 to $12. 7s and 8s really put that price up. Now, if these 5s were touching, okay, now we're breaking the $30 kind of barrier and upwards there. This note's in not bad condition either. 7s are really important to keep your eyes out for. So we have 2 star notes in a row, as you can see here. We have a K series, and that one has all unique digits on it. That's cool, it adds value. And we have ourselves an H series, and look at that, we have 3 in a row. We might even have 4, that's kind of crazy. They don't see that every single day. So this is an H series. This one might be rare, I'll have to look it up. So we got another K series here. I'll look this one up too. All right, we got some big money here. This is a duplicate star note. I do not know if it has its pair out there. It's unlikely. It is very hard to pair these things up. Even though it's ripped, it still has a solid $30 to $40 on it right here. So I'm keeping this one and listing that one for sure. Another trinary. Quad 5s, pair 4s, pair 2s. Another trinary. Trinaries are really a nice bread and butter item. You know, they sell for a decent amount, like $4 to $8, and of course that's a range for a trinary like this. That's nothing super special about it, but still it's a trinary. Got another K-Series star note. Now I can say that we found a few this time. So that's a keeper. And another one. Look at that. They're not too close in serial number. And then right here, look at this. Got leading 4 in a row 3s and a pair 8s right after. That's a nice one. That's a nice little, it's like 3 notes in a row there or something like that. Got another trinary, triple 2s, triple 0s, and pair 9s.
Artlist.io.
Leading 4 in a row 4s with pair 8s. J block star note from series 2017. I think it's the J's from 2013. All of them are rare. I'm pretty sure it's those ones. I don't think this one's rare, but still a nice keeper. We've had quite a few star notes this bill search, which is really nice. Solid 4 in a row 7s. The 7s are a good one. This is like $10 in value here and up depending. Okay. We have us a ladder that is trailing 5, 4, 3, 2. Very close to a radar. It's a bookend note 05, 78, 78, 50. It's a variation of a quad pair double. This is a nice one. This one definitely has some value and it's in pretty good condition. Corner's a little folded, but other than that, it's a nice bill. A very crisp, all unique digits note. Got some solid 4 in a row 1s. 1s are also nice to see together. Looks nice to the eye. So after tallying everything up, I have 1 old note, 16 star notes, so that is a little less than 1 per strap, and one of them was one of the duplicate B series. It's in rough condition, but it's still worth a nice premium. And I found 46 fancy serial numbers, with the nicest one being this 6 of a kind 3s big bookend. This is definitely the most expensive fancy serial number that I found in this bill strap. Very, very good search today. So after looking up all the star notes, none of them were the rare runs. The only rare one I found was this one on top here, the duplicate B series. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I do like reading those. It's pretty interesting to have an interaction with you guys. It's nice. And if you have any, questions that you would like to message to me personally, I have my email on the About Me section. It's officialkingdomcurrency@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.